Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Paul, Subhedgehog on the left, and Wonny, champion of Dagobah, right? On the right. He's going for the Wat Tambor bounty, Pervium Plating Solus 1, accompanied by 2 Geonocian prototypes with those sync laser cannons and DGS-047, Boron missiles, Kraken, probe droids. All right. Kraken. Great tech with Wat. Wat does, of course, get rerolls for calculating friendly ships at range 1 of the Defender. So Kraken's ability to keep calculates around helps that to happen. And look at that. We see the one hard turn away and the boost from Wat. Nicely done. You definitely want to screen with those HMPs. They're beefy, and they give Wat those rerolls. Feroph and the Defender up at the top. This was a list that Paul posted on the Discord, asking, is this good? You got Palp and Feroph. That can be hard to kill and offer a decent amount of versatility. With Palp, with coordinates. Defenders, beefy AF. And then 2 Predator Saber Squadron aces. This was the thing. When he posted this list, I said, hey, how many ships does it take to make up for the fact that you're bringing generic interceptors? Defender probably does it. Feroph definitely has some staying power. But Paul believes in these, even without Nash or Sloan. So we'll see how he can use them. Will they just pop with next to no consequences? Or will they, uh-oh. I see Paul betting in the chat. BM, he's listening to this. Betting on himself. Anyway, maybe they can get behind the HMPs for a turn before they start side-slipping. Maybe they can just be a distraction. Staying at range 3 is not helpful to them because of those sync laser cannons, because of that diamond boron. Mark in the chat. 4 I4s with Vermeil and Palp. Really been enjoying. All right. I mean, 4 of them. Yeah. 4 plus Vermeils. 4 I4. So 3 interceptors and Vermeil. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. All right. See the probe droid getting thrown. It'll move again in the system phase. Start getting some locks for these networked aim HMPs. Hopefully get the lock necessary for your diamond boron. We'll see if Paul decides to split up his interceptors a little bit, just in case one gets hit. You may not want to risk the splash damage from the boron. Dread Champion with the sub. Thank you very much. And we are actually close. At 21, we are 4 away for our first giveaway, the sticker pack. There's a big hump at the beginning of the month, reaching that first 25, but then the goals get a little closer together. So thank you, Dread Champion, and everybody else who has subbed. We do have new emotes. We got new animated emotes, so be sure to put those to good use. I'm still in the honeymoon phase. They still amaze me when I see them. Tilt a defender. 3 straight and a boost. Just 1 straights from the HMPs. How are those repulsor lifts looking? Still active, or they are active, so you could be side slipping towards the board edge next turn. Brendan, no problem. Thank you very much for last month. Every little bit helps. Wat, 2 straight and a boost. Gets in there behind the HMPs, completing the screen. Feroph, 3 straight. Turn away. With those interceptors, oh boy. It feels like you are real committed to fighting at the bottom of the board now. I'm gonna take on the probe droid. They have not gotten target locks yet, right? Ooh, this could actually be pretty big. Shut down this probe droid. Stop it from getting locks. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Paul. Look, you shouldn't blame the interceptor for 3 blank dice. It's not the frame's fault. But it kind of feels like it is. Wow. Stacking them on top of each other. $67 minutes left, 0-0. Back to dials we go. Let's take a look. How bad is it? So repulsor lifts are active, which means you could slip. I don't know that he wants to. These guys, I mean, you can hard 1. Roll. Oh boy, this is getting sloppy and sloppy. Yeah, I mean, maybe you just hard 1. These guys, 3 forward. Oh yeah, 3 forwards will look pretty good. Three bank out of the defender. 1 bank probably goes straight. I would worry that the 3 bank gets you a little close. Maybe not. One of the last dials to get done. The red interceptor and Feroph. Because, yeah, I would imagine the ideal engagement for Paul would be for the HMPs to turn, have one or two be able to shoot the defender, maybe Feroph. Those are tankier defensive abilities. Then come in with the interceptors and start peppering things. Alright, probes are going to move. Wow. Cold shoulder to the interceptors. I mean, you can still reach red with one of those, I think. Side slips. That's 047. Oh, wow. Okay, gets the defender. Didn't think that was close enough. Turns out it is. Five straight from the Delta. Goes for a boost. Is that going to be safe when yellow does a side slip? We'll see. Another too hard from red. Oh, does that have range? Ah, does not have range. But you can use the probe droid. Good knowledge, though. Oh, actually, it put one target lock from red over there on the red interceptor. I'll give you a reroll there. You've got a reroll on the Delta. Ooh, doesn't check range there. Not getting any new information. One bank from Wat. Ooh, that looks good. Do you want to try and roll away from the defender? Nope. Takes a focus. Going to use that soulless one. Fair enough. Feroph 3 straight. Can you coordinate from there? I would try, right? Take a stress, do a one bank next turn. That's fine. Takes a focus. Maybe wants to move a little faster next turn. 2 bank from yellow. Is that in red's 180-degree arc? It's hard to tell. Red's got a nice place behind this gas cloud. Just takes a focus on red, when in doubt. Alright, red, you're not going to boost? Be safe, red. Goes for the roll. All right. The roll of a lifetime. Here it is. Who's shooting first? The I-4s. It's a range 3 into 047, so you should get 2 interceptor shots into green. Wow. Oh, spins palp. Nicely done. Hit crit. Double natty evades. Range 2. On to green mode. Wants to use Predator, maybe? Yeah. You can guarantee? Takes 2 shields on red. Three straight would have been great. Yeah, I agree. If the HMPs had gone straight instead of slipping, it'd be in much the same position in relation to the defender. Better shots on the interceptors. The interceptors were trapped, essentially. Blank out from yellow, that feels bad. It was a range 3. Sync laser cannon. Oh, the nasties. Into the defender. Oh, no. Spins the evade, takes 2. Cody, don't do that to me. I said these little 3-hull ships sometimes crumble. And maybe that's what is happening. No, he's just getting diced. I mean, 4 blanks, that's very sad. This one in a red gets the paint necessary. Defender gets a shot. Don't shoot Wat. Yeah. Shoot to the HMPs. No defensive rerolls. Peeled off that calculate so Kraken can't keep it around. Two hits. Thinking about taking it to keep the calculate. You don't need it that much, right? You're bringing a calculate to mod your dice. Well, here's your dice. Mod them. There you go. All right. 55 minutes left. Repulsor lift's inactive. If you had more calculates, maybe you would consider stopping. I don't know that that's great. I do like this position from Paul. Defender Feroph on one side, interceptors on the other. You normally would have to give up on one of these. What does Wat do? I mean, he's facing those interceptors. Let's do a little one bank over there. You've got that on a Belblab, right? Yeah, of course you do. Oh, man, you know what? If we're here to celebrate the Belblab. Here he is. Look at him. Nice and blown out in that LED. Our Supreme Chancellor, Vader, did gift us some Tri-Fighters, so now not only do I have a new Separatist ship to play with, but more importantly, I finally have 2 Discords. I'm going to build a nice little mixed list of Separatist goodness. No HMPs yet. That's the next one. $52 minutes left. 2 stress interceptors, so you're looking at 4 forward is your fastest, right? Yeah. Yellow could 4 forward. Questionable, if that's good. 2 bank seems likely from red, but you could go straight and then focus boost to try and get behind any. If they do stop, maybe try to get your way in behind green's arc. Let's take a look. Right, so if this is the... That's bad. Yeah, right? Awful. We're moving. And they're going to turn towards it. Okay, that's going to be a lot harder to dodge. Just kind of wish that happened last turn, but this is good. You've got interceptors pseudo-trapped over there. 3 bank in from the Delta. Focus, evade. We'll have offensive mods. Plus Palp Force. Now, you did do some damage last turn, did Paul. 2 shields off of that red Geonocian prototype, which puts you at 6 hit points. Let's say you have 3 red dice from the Delta, and 6 from those interceptors. If you can get all 3 of your arcs, throw 9 dice into 6 hit points, yeah, you could initiative kill. Ooh, Watt's not feeling great. Watt did a 1 bank, but did not move the ships out of the way first. Feroph, Aileron, 1 bank, 3 bank, so... Hey, you know what? I didn't even count Feroph's dice. My bad, Feroph. That was very disrespectful of me. Could use Feroph to give the defender more mods. Give him a target lock. Could just take a focus for your own. Yeah, Daniel in the chat, you're painting your HMPs right now, aren't you? There's that yellow Saber. Uh-oh. Went a little too fast. Gets past red, so if that was your goal to focus fire, you might have to change it up. Go for a boost. 2 bank from red. Okay, alright. Yeah, he's just gonna stay there with the bullseye. Try and do as much damage as possible. Oh no. There you go. 3v1. Predator, right? There you go. Three hits. Spins the calculate, takes 2. Down to 4. Defender and Feroph have 6 reds coming your way. So still doable. Oh boy. Forgot about Wat. And I think there's a calculating friendly ship at range 1. So probably getting a Wat reroll. Oh, didn't need it. Oh no.
Oh dear.
All right, so the direct quote, and I quote, for some reason those Saber Squadron aces only die once in a while.
Uh-huh.
This qualifies.
Okay, so yellow's gonna last the rest of the game?
He lasted one more turn than red, so they're only going to die once in a while, right?
Alright. You know what? This tracks. I like this logic. I'm just gonna go have a little candlelight vigil for the interceptors.
Yes, it's the very Saber Squadron ace. What was his name again? Who knows? All right.
Sorry, Paul. That is sad. You don't want to rub it in anybody's face that they've blanked out consistently with their ships and then they blew up. That's a bummer. They did spawn the dice stats. Paul, 14 greens. 1 evade out of an expected 5. Oh no! No, that's not good. 9 blanks out of an expected 5. Small sample size. Feroph spins the focus for hit crit. Direct hit. So down to 2. Alright. Come on, defender. 3v1, range 2. Don't blank out. There you go, 2 hits. He can still avoid it with 1, right? No, he cannot. Takes the 2. You have initiative killed the red Geonocian prototype. Will that save red? Wat has already shot, so it's 2 shots. Oh, red already died. Sorry, I'm thinking yellow. Sorry. Red's dead. Was waiting to be removed. How quickly I forget. Let's take red out of the overlay. How about that? That'll help. All right. 43 minutes left. 37 to 44. 7-point game. Not bad. For anybody that doesn't know about Paul's NAD initiative, hashtag the NADs. That's when somebody rolls natties, natural hits and crits, into your saddies. All blanks. It is a real phenomenon, and Paul wants to spread awareness. HMP does not have network calculate, no. They have networked aim. So as long as there's a friendly target lock on a ship, you can get a reroll for each target lock. But the calculate ability they do have is thanks to Kraken, who is on green. Allows them to keep those calculates to the next turn. All right. So now you're not really flanking anymore, right? The whole Empire is behind you. Repulsor lifts are active, so we could see some side slipping, probably towards the bottom of the board. No. Go right. Towards the probe droids, right? That seems good. Would Wat dare sloop? Or would he take his time turning around? Acer don't own any HMPs yet. Me either. All right. Last dial to get dialed in. Nope, they're all done. Aw, they've got their cute candles out. Shout out to Brendan. Dragoon. I love these candles. They really set a mood on the board. And they look great on my little red felt table. It's very cozy in this room. There's the slip to the right. Does a 3-turn. Accidentally, that's a fire hazard. There's the one bank, the rarely seen one bank from the defender. Takes the evade. Thank you very much, Maui. 27 months. Thank you very much. He's been here so long, he's got his own emote. There's a side slip from yellow. Feroph banks in. Three sloop from Wat. He does it. There's the one bank in. The real one bank. Does not blow up the probe droid. And actually did complete the maneuver, so it takes a focus. Yikes. There's a 4K from the yellow interceptor. Alright. Okay. Wat. Range 3 into the defender. There are no calculating ships at range 1. So no Wat rerolls. Didn't need them last turn. You did need them this turn. One hit. One evade. What? Doesn't that ship shoot first? Wow. Oh, he checked it. He checked it earlier. I don't know why I'm not paying attention. Didn't want to rush this shot. You know, really wanted to savor the Feroph shot. Look at that. 3 hits. 1 evade. There's a natty. Takes 2 on yellow. No, on green. They're both at range 1. They shoot range 1 into Feroph. Feroph does get a free evade if you don't have any green tokens. Well, yellow's not giving up that green token. Hit crit. Gonna spend Palp there. Take 1 on the shield. Rude. Green. Same target. 3v1. There are no target locks there, so you don't get any rerolls, unfortunately. You have 2 calculates. Can't take 1 with you. Can only take 1 with you. So spins it, hit crit. Oh, the crit's going through. It is a wounded pilot. Got to roll for your actions. See if you take a stress. Defender range 3. Into 047, 2 hits. 2 natty evades from the HMP. Hold on now. We gotta come to an agreement. We gotta come to an agreement on the definition of the nads, because I feel like it's changing to any role that's disadvantageous to Paul.
I didn't ping that, and I issued a stern correction immediately, using appropriate pedagogical technique, not to shame the learner for their lack of knowledge, but to reinforce the correct
I learned from it.
We all learned something, honestly.
I was tempted though to shoot a yellow just then to try and create the nads.
That's why we were talking about it.
So, I see you guys can't because you wouldn't dare read the chat, but Hagwood is saying nads? Now, the nads would be natural hits and crits into all blanks, right?
It's the natties to the saddies, abbreviated to the nads.
No, that makes sense. It was a teachable moment, yes, like a gypsy saying, so thank you. We've all learned something here today.
We all learned, yeah.
And Paul, no, I will not make it into a t-shirt. All right. It's just us now. No, Daniel, you cannot just change up the nads. They are a real phenomenon. The page, the Hex Wiki will be updated soon. Alright, where are we going? Feroph's gonna sloop. Actually, can you even... You can't count on those HMPs to be there. But their repulsor lifts are off, disabled. They could stop, which is not bad. They've got the target locks. They've got the calculates. Feroph has dialed in. I think if you dial in a sloop right, you could bank left onto the gas and then sloop right and be fine. Or if there's something here to bump into, you could bump into... Which one is that? Yellow? Would your sloop fit there if they both stop? Chat, what do you think? I almost wonder if yellow wants to do a big 3 hard to try and get in front of, or maybe a 2 bank, do something to get in front of that defender. And also, what is the defender doing? Is it doing a 3 bank? Does that hit? No, that would hit Feroph. Or maybe you're going after Wat. Maybe you're doing a big 4K. Getting behind Wat. Giving him Wat 4. Oh boy. I got different answers now. Sloop will fit, sloop will not fit. Get your side bets going. Yellow thinking about what you want to do. Just 2 forward, right? 2 forward. Arc dodge, Wat. Easy game, easy life. Maybe a 2 bank. That way you can roll boost. There's a 2 hard over the gas cloud. Relieves the... There was no stress, was there? It does take a strain. Your 1 green dice no longer exists. 2 straight from the defender. Alright. I didn't even know that was possible. Hey, there's a block. Turns out defender moves before the HMP, so you can't block the defender with your HMP. Oh boy, a basic knowledge of the game would really help me cast this. There's the bank in from Wat and a focus. I don't know, that 2 bank from yellow, maybe a barrel roll. A 2 straight barrel roll boost would be good. Hey, there it is. Does do the sloop. Does do the aileron left first. Took the strain from the aileron rolls a blank on the maneuver. Now do your ILO and roll to the right. Focus. Roll left. Looks beautiful. That was the 2-bank. Okay. Yeah. Great job. Hit it, crit. Weird one. Power regulator on green. One hit, 2 eyeballs. Wat. Gonna check to see if there's some range 1 ships. There it is, green. With the calculate. Rerolls the blank into a focus. Spins the focus token for 4. Defender. Spins the evade token. Takes 1. Wow. Three hits, 2 evades, takes 1 on green, lives on 2. Spins the calculate for 2. Oh boy, there we go. Spins the focus, takes nothing on that yellow interceptor. Has 047 chat yet? Here we go. 047's lock is on the Delta Squadron pilot, so if you were looking to shoot a diamond boron missile, that's who you'd have to go with. Three hits. Ooh. Well, there we go. Half points on the defender. Shield and a hull. Down to 2. Oh boy. Here we go. 4 dice. Range 1. Into green. Green's got 2 hull left. There it is! Can it be a blank? Ah, that would have been hashtag the Nads. But it doesn't matter. Green's dead. There's no reason to hold on to that. Calculate. He's gonna put it up there. Alright. So, 2 of the HMPs are gone. Could have used DGS ability. You're right. You could have given a strain, right? Good eye there, Daniel. I definitely missed that. 047, man. Pretty good. Pretty good value. How many points is that more than... Oh, this is a hyperspace list. I did not realize that. Cool. This is a hyperspace bounty list. Sammy rooting for Wonny. Really? Not rooting for the Empire. And pulling for a fellow bounty competitor. So if Wonny wins here, that makes your life more difficult. Daniel in the chat. I like to think I'm a DGS adept. All right. All right. "21 minutes left." It's Wat and Yellow, neither of which have been shot yet. Defenders on 2. Feroph on 5. Yellow Interceptor's taken 1. 2 hull remaining. I was joking about that Yellow Interceptor lasting the whole game. You can't do that, right? Three bank and a boost. A stop from Yellow. Interesting. Spike Spiegel is with us. Welcome. Feroph 1 straight. Oh, we did have a sloop from Wat. Gonna roll for the gas cloud. Takes another strain. Two-hour turn from the Yellow Interceptor. Gonna try and roll left out of... I don't think... Yeah. You can't dodge that. Not at that angle. Spin the focus for hit it crit. One natural evade. 2 shields on that yellow prototype. What? Looking at a unobstructed shot on the Feroph. Ooh, goes into Feroph instead of the Interceptor. Sees that as a easier shot to land. Hit crit. The crit that goes through is Stunned Pilot. Oh boy, he's got the gas cloud in the guides. Yikes. Lou, good morning. Here's Feroph shot. Got a range 1 into that yellow prototype. Or the range 1 into the Saber Squadron. Wait, that's your ship. Into the HMP. Could have gone long range into Wat. That was the decision to make. 2 hits. 2 evades. Does get that range 1 shot into the Interceptor. No target locks, though. And it looks not great. Lou, I didn't know you hadn't been here since the animated emotes came out. Yes, enjoy. They're very fun. $16 left, 100 to 103. It is a 3-point game in favor of Paul. $4K from the defender. No doubt in my mind. Feroph is going to take a damage from the gas cloud. He needs to make sure he doesn't get blocked. Because if he gets aileroned, if he ailerons and bumps, and then doesn't complete his maneuver and lands on that gas cloud again, that's 2 damage. $15 left. You took 2 shields off that yellow Geonocian. It is stressed. Repulsor lift's active. Probably slip down towards the top, the bottom of the board, because Interceptor's moving up. Who moves first? Wat or Feroph? Wonny's got player 1. So you could try and block Feroph with Wat. A lot of candles out there. Oh, Lou! Lou's over here playing Metroid 2 on the GBA SP. I've been wanting to get my hands on an SP. Can't play without a map. Ooh, that's a good point. We forget about how that second screen on the DS for managing inventory, for showing maps. Yeah, I can imagine having to go into a screen to do that would be pretty not great. 3 turn with the defender. Does not K-turn. Wow, wow, wow. And barrel rolls. There's the slip. Wat. 2 bank. Oh, Metroid 2 straight up doesn't have a map. Oh, I didn't know that. I almost want to boost, right? That way, no matter what Feroph does... Oh, goes for the barrel wall. Okay. Alright. Justice. Welcome. Good afternoon. Ooh, there's your first stunned pilot damage. Got to roll for the gas cloud. Takes the strain. Oh no! Does have to take 2. Oh, very Feroph. Wait, he tried to do a 1 hard turn, I think? But I think he aileroned forward because he wanted to stay here. Face to face with Wat Tambor. Tommy says, is Timo playing after this? Yes. Timo and BB Hate, which is a fantastic name. Takes an evade and a roll. Resigned to its fate, that interceptor. Alright. Interceptor no shot unless it wants to shoot that probe droid. Nope. Hit crit eyeball. The strain forces them to go through. GG well played. Feroph. Alright. Feroph range 1 in Wat. You have Palp Force for 1 hit. 2 greens from Mr. Tambor. Still has that focus. Spends it. Takes nothing. And that is the last thing Feroph will do. Can the Geonocian prototype... Oh boy, he's looking at that 180-degree arc shot into the defender. No, you're going to go into the Saber Squadron, right? 3v3 with the sync laser cannons. Hit crit. Were those natties? They were. Spins the evade, takes the crit. It is a weapons failure. Yoicks. Let's troll Paul a little bit more. 148 to 103. Wonny leading by 45. Let's see, a full health Geonocian prototype. Full health Wat Tambor versus half point Saber Squadron and Delta Squadron pilot. A lot of love for Wat in the chat. Will we see Wat's ability happen again? We got to get a calculate on that Geonocian prototype. Step 1. Stress Saber Squadron Ace. You have a general idea. It wants to too hard, right? Does it, though, with weapons failure? I don't know. 3 hard right from the defender. I bet you will see the Separatists just go left. Straight for Wat. 2 bank, something like that from yellow. Nope. I'm going to keep the options open for yellow. Okay. Is Wat going to go right? No, okay. That looks good. You can initiative kill. The defender. It's a 4v3. You might need some help. Would have been great if that HMP were over there, giving Wat some rerolls. But you know what? This position doesn't look too bad. Now you will be able to boost, barrel roll, do general auto thruster things to get out of this arc. I spoke too soon. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think you can roll out of that. Why is he stressed? Because I didn't see the second action. Oh, boy. You getting the crit through. A direct hit would kill the defender. Let's see it. It's a blinded pilot. Well, that's not bad. Not bad for the Separatists. It is bad for the defender, who has a focus there waiting to be used on the attack. Yep. Goes for the interceptor. Range 1. 3v3. Spins the calculate. There goes the yellow Saber Squadron.
Not yet.
In all fairness, he did last longer
Once
than
in a
I thought.
while.
Yeah, he did it. Look, I mean,
Yeah.
there's 4 minutes left in the game. He did it. He lasted. He's got the stamina.
Is that what you tell yourself? Lasting almost all the way is enough?
I don't have to take that. Oh my god. Is it going to be the Nads? It's the Nads! It's the Nads! It's the Nads! It's the Nads!
The Nads!
The Nads!
The Nads are real! The chat didn't believe you. The Nads, they're real.
Can't even reroll. Okay.
You can't, right? It's front arc.
Yeah, I can't even reroll. Yeah,
Just take it. Come on. Take it in the Nads.
taking it in the Nads.
It's
Yeah.
not. Oh god. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Please help.
Well, RIP neighbors. Calling the cops. I heard some crazy man next door yelling about Nads. 3 minutes left. 37-point lead for Wonny. Funwalk, welcome. How long have you been there? How long have you been creeping? Can you get 37 points? There's only 26 left on Wat. You'd have to kill the Geonocian prototype. I mean, 3 minutes, you've got the time. If you play fast enough. Only Lou could find that roll disappointing. Wow. Not enough crits. Really? Wanted to see that in Pervium plating. The ultimate insult is to get those crits, and then they'd be all pilot crits. Hit crit from Wat. Defender, please. Defender, please. GG. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, let's go talk to these guys. Wow, 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 wow.
The nads multiple times.
You know what? Maybe you didn't win the game, Paul, but you did get the word out about the nads, and that is a victory in and of itself.
That's really what I want to concentrate my personal brand on is reference to male genitalia and X-wing. It's really
I mean it used to be, hey, finalists in the that Hexiled event, the Hyperspace Championship, but now your brand is all nads.
I mean, it was before and it shall be again, I guess. I'd just like to point out that those stupid HMPs evaded so much. So much.
Do you have some math for that? Let's see. 4.5 on greens. Oh, that's not that great.
That's 4 extra health. I don't know if you noticed. That would put a couple of crits on the Geonocian. I'm just saying.
Wow, I never thought it would be blaming the greens on the HMPs. Okay, all right. I mean, if that's the way you want to go, that's fine.
It's not blame. It's appreciating, because I've also flown HMPs, and those. You think one green is not enough to stop 4 die attacks? Well, you're wrong. 60% of the time, it stops one of them if you're calculating. Ish.
I don't know if I trust that math. Wonny, I didn't know this was a hyperspace list. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I forgot to change it to extended, so I was limited. But yeah, I'm tempted to fly maybe this or Grievous instead of what, or the Takers thing.
Greavy 3 humps is pretty good. I gotta say.
But I need to get rid of
on brand
Diamond Bore missiles or Kraken. That's what I was wondering about Kalani, if Kalani's good, because I think Kalani would have helped out there.
Kalani.
If you can remember those triggers, then sure.
Yeah, I mean, it
HMPs don't mind it,
and it just gives me the option to just spread around the locks, because obviously I locked the defender and just never really shot him again until about the end. So I could have done with the locks being elsewhere.
Yeah,
but it might be hard to trigger. I don't know.
It happens maybe once or twice a game where you actually want to change the lock, which is, I mean, if FTC weren't 2 points, you'd say maybe worth the target lock shenanigans. But Kalani's pretty good. It meant I had to be super careful about how I approached your formation, and I was glad I got one Saber in kind of behind everyone.
You mean Kraken, right?
Or sorry, Kraken, maintaining the calculates.
Yeah, that definitely helped, and I didn't mess out this time. Yep.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
I do have to move on to the next counter match, but that was great.
GG.
Very, very good fun.
Thanks for hosting.
Oh, thank you. All right, guys. That'll do it for this match. Thank you very much for being here. Congratulations to Wonny. Thanks to Paul for playing. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.